like you forgot. I call a shot. Like blah, blah, blah. Y'all should know me well enough.
What's going on, everyone? This is Star. Welcome to the channel. How was your week? My week was fine, thank you. Listen, today's topic is big haters. My biggest hater right now is the ex. And let me tell you something. To the ex, you and I met in Southfield, Michigan, many years ago. When we went our separate ways, I thought that was it. But guess what? Somebody in the family brought you back into the fold. And I need to know who that is. Because that person, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You gave him access to a lot. And what you gave him access to, my father was trying to get his hands on it for years. And you denied him. So you and I need to have a long talk. The ex is feeling really entitled right now to what's mine. And I need to know why he's feeling so entitled and comfortable. Oh, you know what it is? It's the family that's giving him that comfort.
It took me to make it to my 30s before I realized that a family that I had known and grown up with my entire life and cared about like this hated my fucking guts. I never did anything wrong to these people. All because they mistreated the youngest sister who I was extremely close to so fucking bad from our childhood all the way into our adulthood. And I had always been somebody that she could lean on. And they fucking hated that shit. They did not want her to have any type of support whatsoever.
The only time that people are going to hate, throw shade, is when they see a threat. So whenever you see somebody hating and they're jealous, it's because they feel you have something that they don't and can never possess. And going at that rate, they're probably correct. But instead of them latching on and connecting to it and learning from it, they throw hate, they throw shade. Let me tell you something. You have to see past that type of behavior. And you have to know the type of feeble, insecure mind that's behind that. So my word to you is whenever you see someone shaken by your presence, by your words, by your content, by anything you're doing, your business, it's because they see you as a threat. They don't see you as a potential ally. And that all has to do with them. It has nothing to do with you. We get so shaken when we see this type of behavior, but let me tell you something. Kudos to you, boo. Because clearly that light, that strength, that power, that force that's driving you is very evident to people. So be aware, be mindful. You see it, but never be moved. Never be moved.
To the family, I hear you have a dirty business offer that you're about to present to me. What you gonna do, get a fine-ass black man with a Caesar cut and a Coogee sweater to come to my door? This is some wild shit. Is this some Illuminati shit? I don't know, it might be. My mother told me as a teen that people are cruel and people will drag your name in the mud. But let them do it, because all they will do is expose themselves.
Okay, so we all out here dating, and I was just thinking something. Tell me if this sounds like you. I want somebody, but just sometimes. I want to get married, but you stay at your house, and I stay at my house. And then you come over, or I go over there, and we kick it, we have a good time, and all that stuff. But then I go back to my house, or you go back to your house, and we married. Tell me if that sounds like you, because that would be perfect for me, because I don't really want you like that. I do, I want you, but just sometimes.
know a couple that's been married for years and they have their own households. And I asked the woman why, and she said that they just enjoy having their own spaces. And I mean, how can you argue with that? Because at the end of the day, it's nobody's business. And it's a lot of open marriages out here. Do you know how many married couples have approached me in the last 5 years? Too many to count.
Let me be 100% brutally honest. How old are you?
40.
40?
Yeah.
You got a kid?
Absolutely, yeah.
No man's coming to pay your bills. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not happening.
But it's happening.
No, I'm gonna tell you what.
Nowadays it is.
It's happening, and it's been happening.
Hold on, is it happening right now? This
Yes.
second? A man's paying 100% of your bills right now.
Well, no, he doesn't live with me, so I'm not
Okay,
asking
so
for
that's what I mean.
100%. We don't live together. We just
Okay, I'm
fuck
just
around.
telling you. All right, you just a fuck around, but I'm not attacking. I'm
Yeah,
just
because I
telling
want to be a fuck around, because I don't want to fuck around with him like
Look,
that.
Do you really want to be a fuck around?
Yeah, for him right now,
right.
absolutely. It's,
So you
it's
still
nothing
playing?
nobody in here can say to make me feel no kind of way
Listen,
about
we're
what
not-
I decide to do
Hold
with
on,
me.
hold on.
I don't
Look,
care. It doesn't
don't
matter.
take this as personal attacks.
I'm not.
Because we're not trying to make none of y'all feel no type of way.
Yeah.
We just giving you the honest truth as men.
From,
we're not. No, look.
from your opinion.
No, from men. Period.
Okay.
Because you can read the comments when the video's over, right? But
they're still not all the men in the world.
no,
though.
look. When I
So-
say when I'm speaking on the men, I mean the men you want, not just the guy that's a fuck around that you like. I don't even want to take serious. We're speaking on a guy that you want.
I don't want to
hold
take
on.
it serious because
Hold
of my
on.
personal
Hold on,
situation.
don't cut
So
me
you
off.
can't.
Do you want
Look.
somebody to take serious?
Eventually, I do, but right now I'm not in a position
So
to
when
do
he's
that.
speaking, he's speaking on somebody that you want to take serious. He's not speaking from respect of who you're dealing with now. So don't personalize it. He's speaking in general. When you find this person that you want to take serious, that's the position he's speaking from. He's not speaking because you got somebody to fuck around.
Right.
When you find somebody that you don't want to fuck around with, that's
Okay,
what
I'm
he's
gonna
talking
let him
about.
speak because
Look, all of y'all
I
can
promise
find-
whatever he says is not gonna apply to me.
Look,
But go
all of
ahead.
y'all, it applies to you because it's your reality
Watch.
right now. That's how it applies.
It's been that way, CG. It's
No,
been
but
that way.
listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Your reality right now.
Yeah.
You don't have a man living with you.
No.
You don't have a man paying all your bills. That's your reality. You're speaking on a want, and then you're saying, well, I don't want it now, as if you can just go out and get it whenever you want. And men are telling you, wait a minute, y'all are being delusional because no, you can't, because we're the ones giving it to you. So even though you feel,
Yeah.
okay, when I'm ready, because I'm not ready right now, I'm just gonna go out and get it. First of all, you're 40. You're only getting older.
I don't look 40. You laughing, but I don't look 40, so that doesn't matter.
It matters.
It don't. I
It
promise you.
matters. You know why it matters?
Yeah, please tell me
No,
why.
Because you don't look 40, but there's somebody who actually is not 40. And I'm gonna go pay her bills because she's not 40. She doesn't have
That's
any
you.
kids.
That's you.
Let me ask you something.
That's you.
Okay, let me ask you one question. What is the benefit of him paying your bills, a 40-year-old with a kid, versus a 25-year-old with no
Well,
kids?
the age has never came up, so I don't. Maybe I should ask him because the age has never.
No,
came
I know.
up.
I'm asking
But,
you. So
Yeah.
I should just say,
I don't know. It's
just say
whatever
he's
he
not.
has the ability to do. If he wants to go pay, if he wants to pay whatever I ask him to pay, and then he's paying a 25-year-old's bills too.
No,
that's
you're
none of my
not.
business.
No, you're missing the question. I said because you said you could go get it, right? Like, okay, he
Well,
would
it's
pick
already
you.
there. I just choose not to flip the coin because of my personal. I'm giving all my attention to my daughter right now. I don't have it to give to a man.
Right. So
that's what
that's
I'm
why
saying.
he's not gonna pick you. I'm not paying your bills and you can't give me all your
That's
attention.
fine.
Right.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, but she's saying when I'm ready, I'm gonna go get it.
when her daughter grows up and like live her own life and find her own husband or something like that. Then who's gonna be sitting up? What man's gonna be like a shelf item and just gonna be sitting there waiting on you to make your decision?
No, he
It's a
probably
lot of men like
won't.
that.
He probably
Not
won't.
the men that
Hold
you
on,
want. That's the
I'm gonna be
problem.
realistic. He probably the guy that we're speaking of.
You know what
He
I'm saying?
probably won't be waiting, right? And I don't.
Okay.
I don't expect him to. I understand. Who the fuck do I think I
That's
am?
what I'm
You
just
just
saying.
don't sit and
Nobody
wait
has
for
a
me.
shelf life, yeah.
No, yeah. But I just wanted to. I want to be clear though that because you guys have your opinions and then you know the statistics and all that, but there are still those certain guys that don't go by that same thing.
Let me
I
tell
promise
you,
you.
those are the guys you don't see. This is the insanity with women. This is the insanity.
Why am I
right?
insane?
I'm gonna tell you why. Because men will sit here and tell you this is how we think. You guys will say, no, it's not. This is how you think. But you're a woman telling men
how to think.
how we think. We're literally telling you this is how we think.
I never
Yes,
disputed how you think.
yes,
All of y'all
All
are
men are the same?
No,
For the
all
most
men
part-
the same.
for the most part,
No,
yes.
no.
So why do we need all y'all? We just need
No,
one.
let me tell you.
For the most part, yes.
I feel
We're more
like,
similar than we are
There is a difference from
different.
West Coast to men that's born in the South.
Yes.
Huge difference.
Yeah, and
You
East
talking?
Coast.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, seriously. You talking South? You talking very
Sure is,
well
not
mannered.
So we're talking about
You're
seven
talking
houses.
characteristics.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
I am. I'm
Not
talking-
how we pick our lifestyles. The way we pick women
But none of y'all the
is,
same. I
is,
feel
is
like
similar.
every man has their own
mind.
Oh,
They do.
you're saying it's easy. You're gonna pick. Men are always gonna pick the easier thing for them.
No, yes, we don't want.
That's
No,
not
not
easy.
easy.
Not easy.
Men are always gonna pick what's easy for them. So you having a daughter and spending
It's
time
like-
with
yeah,
your
it's
daughter,
not gonna make them
that's
choose
too
me.
difficult
But-
for
but
them.
mind you-
so they
It's
gonna
not-
pick a
it's not-
25-year-old.
Well,
that's
not
all
to
her
me.
No,
daughter.
but mind you, in the last
I
2
get it.
years, a couple of guys that I've dated have asked me to have their baby because they see how
Man,
I
that's
raise
cap,
my
man.
kids.
So
That's
I'm just gonna
cap.
say this.
That's not cap.
I'm
I
not-
promise that's not cap.
And you probably ain't even got to sleep with them. They
Libra.
just know how you
They
carry
want them.
yourself.
They're single.
The guy is right. Men would rather give to a 20-something than a 40-something. I don't understand why women argue about this. When I was 15, I had 30-year-old men approaching me. Whenever older men approached me when I was a teenager, I would always ask their age. And I would tell them to their face, "Ooh, you old." And they would get so offended, but what did you expect me to say? When you're a teenager, that's your best body. When I was a teen, I had an 8-pack stomach and track runner thighs. Do I have that now? Nope. I was a super gym rat then. And before I get out of here, to the earth angels / chosen ones, I feel your pain. The shit we have to go through is crazy. There should be laws in place. Us being harassed by neighbors, gang stalking, and then you got the crooked cops, judges, lawyers. It should be a law against this. That black magic needs to be under the law. People should not be allowed to sit in their home and unalive chosen ones with black magic. They shouldn't be allowed to do it. They should be in jail if somebody comes up dead for murder. And if it doesn't work, attempted murder. I'm Star. Good night. I'm Star, aka the real magician. Good night.